How's it going, good friends? Brian from Apex Detail here. Here at the shop, we like to send out cars with floor mats or bed liners or side steps on running boards that look nice and dark, deep and rich, but not putting a dressing on there whatsoever to make it greasy and slippery. This is what we use here at the shop, the McKee's floor mat rejuvenator. I want to show you how we use it, how it works for us, and maybe it will help you as well. Let's get right into it. McKee's floor mat and cargo liner rejuvenator, 16 ounces for anywhere between $15 and $17 depending on where you look. This uses a combination of solvents and surfactants to really reach down deep into that floor mat or liner and dig out the built-in grime, grease, dirt that seems to stain that rubber mat and turn it into a light brown color. That strips it off, so it's almost a true exfoliation, and this is taking the place of a lot of greasy, slippery, grimy dressings that are available these days that are either in the satin or matte form or the glossy look. I would rather replace both of those with a floor mat or a liner that looks absolutely new or better than new. We found a product here that's been working for us in the McKee's Rejuvenator. Let's show how it works. This set of mats here is absolutely perfect to demonstrate this product. We have black floor mats, rubber floor mats, came out of a truck that is used for construction purposes as well as a daily driver, and they are really caked up with dirt and grime. And they're caked up so much that they actually have stained that black mat to like a brownish tan color. You can use the Rejuvenator straight up on mats that are just a little bit maybe stained or oxidized and spray it on the mat and rinse it and you'll be perfectly fine. Mats such as this, that's going to be a different story. And we want to clean them and we want to send them out looking nice and dark and rich. So the first thing we're going to do is clean them with an all-purpose cleaner, cut 5-to-1. It doesn't really matter which one you use. Get in there with a brush, make sure that the loose, gritty dirt and grime, the buildup, make sure you can get that off the best you can, and then give it a thorough rinse. Repeat this for all the sets of mats and liners that you have. Yank them from the car. If you can use a pressure washer to get a little bit more pressure and blow some of that dirt out of there to help, that would be perfectly fine and recommended. The formula does well on the darker gray, silver, or tan floor mats and bed liners, but it really benefits you the most when you use them on the darker black rubber mats. Alright, Junior has the mats free of the caked up mud that's been shoved in the ribs and the corners of these mats, and they're clean. Now, if you let it dry, it would be a very light colored gray instead of the dark rich colored of black that we're looking for from these rubber mats. You could spray the formula in there, let it sit for a couple minutes, and simply rinse. Not hard at all, but you can help it along a little bit with the agitation of a soft detailing brush. And then we'll dry them with some forced air to help it a little bit and show you it sort of exfoliates and really reaches down deeper than any cleaner that you could pick off the shelf to remove that oxidation and the staining and get those mats looking dark and rich like they're supposed to. Settled in there. This is out in the bright sunlight, so naturally that's going to pick up on every imperfection that's on the mat. But once you slide them back into the vehicle, they're going to look fantastic. That's on floor mats and liners. I've actually off-label been using them on tires as well to get those nice and clean and natural looking. The wheel and tire here has been basically gone over once. All the mud and grime has been knocked off of it. Tire looks a lot better. Wheel looks good. But we're going to use this product on this half of the tire for the rubber. I'll show you how it basically exfoliates the tire, removing the top dead layer of rubber molecules, just like you would do a one-step or an exfoliation and remove the dead paint molecules on a single stage or clear coat. Sheds that away and leaves behind nice, dark, deep-looking natural rubber. I have a white towel under here to catch the grime that's going to roll off the rubber here and get caught up by the towel, and we can take a look at all that gunk that it peels off of the top layer of the rubber. Immediately, you're going to see the browning of the tire rolling down and landing on the towel there. No agitation needed. Look at that. Just grab a damp microfiber. All right, let's let that dry a bit. We'll come back in a few minutes, take a look at that nice, dark, deep, rich looking tire. So after a few minutes, you can see, even with a pressure washer, sometimes you can't get a lot of the caked in mud and dirt out of some of the ribbed areas. We're over here, we have it perfectly clean now. You can see just how much of the built-up gunk, tire shine, dressings, mud, dirt, everything that's caked up can be totally stripped from tires, floor mats, bed liners, you name it, anything rubber, plastic. Fantastic product. For the final thoughts segment of the video, the McKee's floor mat rejuvenator. Really not easy to show you through the lens how this works, but it really does make the floor mats, bed liners, rubber, maybe side steps for running boards and such, nice and dark and deep and rich. Exfoliates it, brings out the nice dark rich color without having to apply a greasy slippery dressing. I hope that helps. It really does work. We use it here. Get rid of those dressings. If you have any questions, don't hesitate. Brian from Apex Detail. Catch you in the next video.